So, what do sperm banks, the Nobel Peace Prize, transistor radios, and like the idea of racism all have in common? Well, if you guessed this guy, then you're correct. This is Nobel Prize winner William Shockley. Now, William Shockley won the Nobel Prize in 1956 with two of his colleagues for their work on transistors and thusly ushering in the electronic age. Now, if you ask the guys he worked with, they'll say he had a lot less to do with the discovery than he's given credit for, but doesn't matter. He still won the prize. And you would think that a Nobel Prize would kind of jumpstart your scientific career. And for his buddies, it did. They went on to win more Nobel Prizes and discover more exciting things. But what did William Shockley do? Well, not much. He kind of settled into a career of mediocrity. He stopped getting put on exciting projects. He was no longer pushing the envelope in his field, but that didn't matter to William. Because as far as William concerned, he was a genius. He was a genius that won a Nobel Peace Prize, and he carried himself as such. He began to market himself not so much as a physicist, but more of just a public intellectual, someone whose genius IQ meant that his opinions on everything were valid. He even started publicly donating sperm to like a sperm bank that catered to only geniuses and Nobel Prize winners, if that was like your kind of thing that you wanted. And he really began to press this idea that genetics is what was responsible for IQ. So smart people had smart kids, and dumb people probably are going to have dumb kids. And I mean, wouldn't it be for the best of everybody if dumb people just didn't have kids? And you kind of see where I'm going with this. That's right. William Shockley became a public eugenicist in like the late 70s, early 80s. He would go on any radio show and TV show that he could, and he would espouse these horribly racist ideas, but he was smart because he packaged it in the sanitized idea of science, the language of I'm just asking questions. I'm just pointing to a graph and a chart. It's not racism, it's all science. So when you see these MAGA boys and these dudes running around now talking about, I just want high IQ individuals to come from high IQ countries. And what's wrong with wondering if the pilot's qualified? If he had a high IQ, he'd probably be a white man. And when you see these guys asking these questions, it's dudes like William Shockley, these people who championed the idea of IQ. It's their work that they're drawing upon to create this kind of network of just fucked up racist lies for a new generation. We talk about William Shockley and a whole bunch of other high IQ loving weirdos in the latest episode of Lie, Cheat, and Steal entitled The Secret History of Genius. You can catch it on all streaming platforms. That's Lie, Cheat, and Steal. Don't get caught.